Hey, what's up everybody? It's Adrian from Adrian's Awesome Accumulation. Today I'm going to be reviewing the 30-Minute Sisters Rishetta Freesia Wear Color A that you see before you, and it's a really cool model kit. So as you can see, it's from Bandai Namco. It has the Bandai logos right there and up here. And yeah, let's get started by showing off the box. So I'm gonna move the model kit off to the side so you guys can see. So there we got the box art, really cool box art. I like the artwork for the character, it looks really cool. As you can see, mine's in green and this one's in orange because I did like, you know, I did my own custom version. I wanted it kind of be like wanted her to be like some kind of like cyberpunk, like neon type of color. So I went for like this neon green, and I think it came out really good. But yeah, so there you can see on the box those what the orange was supposed to be her original color. I didn't really like the orange, so I was like, I picked it up, knowing full well I wanted to customize this. Like I wanted to add my own color scheme, and I think it came out good overall. So yeah, so let's take a look at the side panels right here on the box art. Right here we got the 3 different face plates that she comes with. Her unarmored mode with the tail right there, and all the stuff she comes with. So, and then some cool poses you guys can get. And on this side, it's really cool because you can see you can customize it with you guys can see right here, yeah, right there. I wanted to get it clear. As you can see, you could customize it with 30 minutes missions, which is like their mech line, and the 30 minutes fantasy, which I showed you, which was the Lieber Knight. I did a review on that. So that's pretty cool. So like if you get like these 30 minutes model kits, like whichever line you want, you can like mix and match these parts with the other model kits. That's the cool thing. So like if you only collect 30 minutes, I mean, you have like a whole bunch of model kits to like make your own custom model kit version of anything. And it's not only like the 30 minutes like the sisters, the other ones can only go with the sisters. No. You can put like, like the sisters parts with the fantasy and the missions parts with the fantasy, or the fantasy with the missions and the sisters with the mission. So either way, that's pretty cool, and I like that. That's pretty neat. Of course, it's gonna look all wonky like this, her with the orange and the Lieber Knight stuff all in gray. But again, you can paint that stuff, so it's like it's cool for creatives and stuff like that. So yeah, and they're very easy. It's called 30 minutes because it's supposedly you can build it up in 30 minutes. It's probably like maybe like 40 to an hour, but it's still pretty easy compared to other model kits. So that's that. So there's the box art. Oop, that's backwards. All right. All right, so let's get the model kit right here. And yeah, as you can see, I like the way it came out. I think I did a very good job on this. And I just used nothing but like paint markers and stuff like that. I'm not good with brushes. The brushes for me never work, but I like the way this one came out. As you can see, I put like on the shields right here, I did like this like darker green right here for like these little panels right there. And then the other one I did like this like fluorescent like neon type of green. I added like these cross decals right here on the shields. And yeah, you can see right here on her cleavage right here, I had like this skin paint color which I thought would work, which I thought looked kind of close to her like her skin parts right here, right? But it came out to be a little bit darker, so she's like my my what do you say, the lore or whatever. My reason for that is like she's been tanning, and her cleavage got tanned. But there's that. But like from far away, or if you're not paying attention, like it'll blend right in. It kind of almost blends in with her face, kind of, if you like look at it from far. But yeah, so really cool. I like the the cat motif and all that stuff, and really cool model kit. Of course, you got the articulation, as well as it's as good as any other 30 minutes line right there. You got good range of movement, got splits, you got the bend at the knees, not double jointed, but it's still pretty good. You get the T-pose up that wide. Oh, arm socket came off, but like that wide, so pretty high. You did good ab crunch right there, and all the way to the back. Like not that far to the back, actually not to the back at all. But yeah, you got head swivel. You turn her head all the way around. She can look up that high. look down that far. So that's pretty much it for the articulation there. And let's get on to the accessories. All right, you guys, here we have her accessories, and as you can see, she doesn't come with a lot. She comes with 2 other face plates, of course, with the ones she already has. So we have this one right here, which is kind of like a, like a kind of like surprised, maybe kind of shy look to her right there. You can see she has like blush like right there, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, pretty nice print quality on these faces. And then we got another one, which is kind of just like like a slightly, smile right here, like a kind of like a faint smile right here. So that's pretty cool. And then no blush on this one, but yeah, I guess you can like kind of like panel line her lips right there to like make it, a little bit more, make the detail pop up a little bit more. And then she got 2 like trigger finger hands. She doesn't come with the gun, but she just got these. So like if you want to switch with like maybe like the missions that come with like weapons or some other stuff, or like the fantasy model kits that come with swords and stuff like that, or bows and arrows. And she got open palm hand, really good for like showing expressions and stuff like that when posing. And then a fist hand. Pretty cool. And these are the ones that are like not connected, but like she does come with more, and they're basically on her. So which is like the shields right here, and then these little claw stuff, and then of course this tail that plugs into the backpack right here on her back. So this is a different accessory, and the tail is kind of like a wire, so you could bend it and get it however you want it to look. And then the shields do come off. You can take them off right here. They're kind of like, I wonder if you could, let me see. I think because it goes with the claw, but I think you could put this on like so right there. Yeah. And just have her like with the claw right here. But of course, it's meant to be the claw. It's meant to come off right here, but it's kind of like, this one's kind of in deep. Maybe I can take this one off and show you. Yeah. All right. So this basically pegs in to the one up here. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, well. Whatevs. Yeah, and then it's supposed to be like armored. It's supposed to be connected to her back. And this is how she's supposed to look if you don't want her accessories on her, you want her on her back and stuff like that. See, and then she'll just be like kind of like free up here. So there's that. Those are all her accessories, and I'll see you guys for the posing. Be back in a bit. Pose 1, stretch greeting. Pose 2, getting ready to pounce. Pose 3, strike a pose. Pose 4, laid back. Pose 5, going in for the attack. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is the review for the 30-minute Sisters Rishetta, done and complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. God bless, and bye.